Selling good food at a good price gets you into the game. Building your business community keeps you in the game. Meaningful involvement in your local community wins the game. Today is all about winning the game on 10-Minute Food Truck Training.
Flex your business with an American Express Business Gold Card. You'll earn 4 times membership rewards points on your top 2 eligible spending categories, like transit and electronics, each month, on up to $150K in combined purchases per year. Plus, you can now earn 3 times membership rewards points on flights and prepaid hotels booked on AmexTravel.com. Terms and points cap apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/business-gold. Amex Business Gold, built for business by American Express.
Este episodio es presentado por Honda. Descubra la nueva Honda Passport Trail Sport todoterreno. La Passport más todoterreno que Honda haya imaginado jamás. Esta Passport cuenta con mayor altura al suelo, barras de techo en todas sus versiones y neumáticas especialmente diseñados para cualquier terreno. Además, disfruta todos tus viajes con el control de clima de 3 zonas, techo panorámico y opciones como asientos delanteros con calefacción y ventilación. Conoce más en honda.com/Passport.
Hi, my name is Bill Moore, founder of FoodTruckTraining.Group. All this week we've been talking about marketing and driving sales. Today we discuss an often overlooked part of the food business, and that is your business community. New folks learn how to operate a food truck with the common restaurant standard of quality, service, and cleanliness. That's referred to as QSC. If you've ever worked in a restaurant, you've heard that a time or two. I always add one more important element, and that's called community. That adds people to the equation. Quality, service, and cleanliness are things that we do for our guests to keep them happy and safe. Marketers talk about creating a tribe or a posse or some other cute little word to denote a group with common attributes. For us in food service, at any level, tent, cart, truck, restaurant, we create a community of people because of the emotional nature of sharing a meal together. So think about that. Many of our most celebrated moments in life involve food. Birthday parties, you have a cake. Graduation parties, you got all kinds of food and drink. Weddings, more food, more drink. Anniversary, you got someplace special to have dinner. Retirement parties, you got more cake and more food. You have somebody pass away in your family, and one of the very first phone calls you're going to get is, hey, I'm sorry what happened. I'm going to bring you all over some food. So being privileged enough to be called upon to help celebrate these kind of events with our food is an amazing feeling. These events are milestones in a person's life, and that person and all the folks celebrating that milestone are a part of our community. They're the people. They're not the attributes. They're not the quality, service, and cleanliness. They're the people we sell to. So let's talk about our community. You have to realize that along with our business community, the folks that we take care of through our business and the ones that we feed, we are also a part of a larger community, and that would be the city, the town, the village, the county that you live in. Involvement in your local community will do some amazing things for your sales. My very first event was a Trash or Treasure sale held at a National Guard Armory, and that's where the local business people got together and got donations of all kinds of stuff from people that lived in the town, brought it to the National Guard Armory and held a sale so that they could sell all that donated stuff and then in turn take those donations and give it to a worthwhile charity. That was my very first event, and I used that to help drive sales to my restaurant because we gave away a whole bunch of coupons and a whole bunch of food, and we also sold a bunch of food and used the proceeds in part to donate to the charity. So it was a win-win. We gave away some money to a charity, we got some sales, and then we got some repeat sales in the future because of the goodwill we built up by being a part of the local community. There are a lot of things that you can do to get involved in your local community, such as building fundraiser events. A school will always come up to you and say, hey, can you donate some money? And your response should be, well, we'll help you to raise money, and here's what we can do. We can give you this booklet of coupons. You sell these coupons to your family and friends and so forth at the school, and when they redeem them, then we give them whatever the coupon's for. That way, it gets the group that's coming to you asking you to donate some money involved, and they now have a vested interest in getting those coupons into as many hands as possible so that they can get some money. Remember, their goal was to raise money. And then that helps you to expand your reach because they're going to be giving those to people that probably don't know you exist. So that's one thing that you can do. You can become involved in a school fall festival or spring festival or spring dance or any other kind of event where you can help provide some prizes. You can help design some of the games and just have a whole bunch of fun doing that. But you're constantly getting your name out in front of people that may not know you exist. So that's the key, getting more eyes on your marketing. Saying, hey, I'm a part of the community, I'm a part of the school system, and I am here to help them raise some money. Please come patronize my business because of the goodwill I'm creating. You can go out and talk to the local sporting events for children, talking about, Pee Wee League football and baseball, basketball, soccer, any of those things that involve a bunch of teams that's organized by the city. Offer to do the concession, tell them you'll donate a part of your proceeds back into their system. And it does a couple of things. One, it frees up all the parents that may have to volunteer to run the concession stands. Now they can get out and watch their kids play, and they don't have to worry about feeling obligated to hang around and sell the concessions at the next game. They can just watch their kids play, have a great time, and they can leave. So that helps alleviate some of the stress on the parents. Get the announcers of the game to remind people to come eat from your concession stand. You're donating a part of the proceeds, and get them to say your name every inning or every quarter, every halftime. Whatever the game situation is, get them saying your name frequently. Repetition also is marketing. That's why you see the same commercial over and over and over and over. They know you've probably seen it 20 times. They're going to play it another 20 times because the repetition builds familiarity, and familiarity makes you feel good when you go someplace because you've seen that same sandwich 30 times and you know what it's going to look like. You've already told yourself what it's going to taste like. So take advantage of any time you can get your name spoken somewhere, get them to speak it. You might want to involve a local charity, and it could be anything from cancer research or juvenile diabetes. It could be foster parents. It could be anything that needs money. You can become a part of the charity just by donating to them, but you want to make it an event. Have the big check, and once a quarter you donate $500. Make it something that gets you some advertisement. Get them to cross promote you. Hey, Bill's Burgers that sets up downtown all the time, he donates money to us, and get them to put that on anything that they print. Patronize this business because they donate to us. They are a part of our charitable organization. You want to cross promote them as well. Have something on your menu or on your website, on your Facebook pages, other social media pages that say, hey, I proudly donate to this charity. Please help them out. Because you're, again, creating goodwill. You're creating that vision that you're part of the community. You're not just a leech begging everybody to come eat from you and not giving something back to the community. If you do a lot of catering, you can offer to do private catering for the school teams before a big game. And then again, get them to cross-promote you and announce that, hey, we're fed every big game, every big home game by this particular business. You want them to help promote you, and you in turn donate, the food costs of whatever the meal is that you're serving. One of the restaurants I ran years ago, part of the scholarship program that they did for some of the basketball players was to give them meals in amongst the different restaurants in the community. And they had a certain dollar amount that they were allowed to spend at each different restaurant. And they had a variety of different restaurants, so the team didn't have to eat the same food day after day after day. Well, because of the broadness of our menu and then also just our service in general, we had more and more people come eat with us, which garnered us more and more support because now the team members who came and got their meal provided for them would bring their friends and their family who, of course, had to pay for their meal. So we'd end up having sometimes a dining room full of people that were all associated from 2 or 3 players, especially when they were on a winning streak. So you can do things that you might feel like are costing you money, but do lead to additional sales. And one last thing I want to talk about before we end this one, because I see we're getting really close to 10 minutes. You can create a Facebook group just like ours, and you can make it for your loyal fans, your loyal guests, the ones that have achieved something. It could be after they've turned in 2 punch cards. Whatever you want to set that up. The first time, if you do a point system, when they accumulate 100 points, then they are given admission into this private group. What the private group does is it creates that camaraderie amongst those folks that are in it, but it also gives you the opportunity to market directly to them as a VIP. You're a part of my VIP group, and we're going to give you some additional discount. You're going to get a free dessert, a free appetizer, a free drink, whatever makes sense to you within your profitability. But again, the idea is to make them feel special, and then it also gives the people that have not achieve that level of punches or points or redemptions an incentive to come and buy just a tiny bit more so they can get into the private group and get the special deals and that kind of thing. You could do things like have the group a blanket invitation. This particular food product is only for the members of my group. You know, if you're doing a special sandwich, say a mushroom Swiss, something simple, and it's only available for the people that are in this group. You know, come get it, come order it. You can do the same with desserts or a specialty drink. You could do smoothies, whatever, special toppings. You can do something to make those folks feel special. And of course, it's going to be driving more sales and giving other folks that aren't a part of the group an incentive to want to get into the group. Use your imagination and always be thinking of ways to market your business and to get one more person to come eat with you every day. If you guys are enjoying our chats, please consider supporting the podcast by clicking that support button. Every little bit helps. If you need more information or just like the camaraderie of like-minded positive people, join Food Truck Training on Facebook. The links are in the description. Thank you guys so much for listening. Tomorrow we're going to talk about marketing one more time and wrapping up the week. Thank you guys so much for listening and stay profitable, my friend.